once again in the middle of the night, early in the morning hours, here in the deep south, at about 4 o'clock in the morning. But it doesn't matter what time of day or night, when I feel like there's a nugget out there that needs to be shared, and the common Joes and the common Sallies in the know, even more so than the media talking heads, have shared this with me, I need to come forth and let you guys and gals know what has been toldeth unto me. And that is this. One of my loyal listeners, Michael Parks, Longhorn fan, sends me a link saying, you called it. Basically, is what he was telling me. He was telling me that something that I had predicted had actually came true. And that is that in the future, the Big 12 may now turn the tables upon the Pac-12. And they may, in the future, poach some of the Pac-12 members, as wildly as that sounds. But before I get into all that and let you know why the turning of the tables has taken place, I'd like to ask you guys and gals to like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Hit that bell, subscribe to this channel, and that way we can get more and more of the common Joes and Sallies in the know to let us be in the know. All right. So, Michael Parks was telling me that I had predicted something that may come true. And that is this. The Pac-12 had laid down the edict that we shall not expand because of our alliance with our Rose Bowl butt buddies, the Big Ten, and now our newest butt buddy, the ACC. We're not going to expand at all. We're not going to try to expand our conference and do what it takes to make this conference better. Because of why? Because the Big Ten didn't? Let me tell you something, Pac-12. Your little Rose Bowl butt buddy, they don't give a flying crap about what happens to you. They may tell you in closed door sessions that they do, but I'm telling you right now, the Big Ten has 14 teams, okay? They've got their money. They've got their TV contract, so they could give a rip less whether you get what you need in order to survive. They may play along a little while and make you think they care, but I'm telling you right now, there is an agenda to be served by one Kevin Warren. And he's a jackass, by the way. So, you tell everybody you're not going to expand. What you've done in effect is give life back to the Big 12. The Big 12 was on the doorstep of possibly dissolving and becoming extinct, like the Big East and the Southwest Conference. All you had to do was take maybe one or two of their teams, and it would have been over. It would have been game over. But you didn't. And you didn't because the Big Ten had said they're not going to expand. We're not going to poach anybody's teams. We've got a handshake agreement. Damn. You know, I know that y'all missed your little Rose Bowl days and whatnot, and the days of where you excluded every other conference and you had your own little feeling of accomplishment by beating the Big Ten in the Rose Bowl or vice versa. But that shit has gone by the wayside. The Rose Bowl, while it is the granddaddy of them all and is the most important bowl game to sort of lend to college football history, it was the first bowl game. But for y'all to continually cater and bend over for the Big Ten, I feel sorry for you. It's almost embarrassing. You know how you get embarrassed for somebody that don't know any better? You know, like the monkey in the zoo playing in the poo. The monkey in the poo out there in the zoo, playing in his poo in the zoo. Everybody is laughing at him, but he thinks everybody's laughing with him. That's you, Pac-12. Y'all made a huge mistake by not taking those Big 12 schools that wanted to leave at the time. Now they went out and got 4 more teams, and they'll possibly go after Memphis, Boise State, maybe even San Diego State, maybe even Colorado State, Air Force, Navy, Army. If they go after all these schools, Tulane, they're going to be nationwide. They're going to be doing the thing that you could have done, Pac-12. You could have done all this and saved yourself and got a great TV contract, but you was worried about what your Rose Bowl butt buddy was going to say. And that's what's going to come back and bite you in the ass. See, because what I foresee happening is the Big 12 surviving, and the Big 12, unless Kansas messes it up. But unless Kansas messes this whole thing up for them, I see the Big 12 surviving and expanding, and then the Pac-12 not getting a good TV contract, and then some Pac-12 members are going to start thinking about leaving. Arizona and Arizona State have not been happy with the Pac-12 for quite some time. They might not admit it, but there's been rumblings going on for quite some time. Arizona and Arizona State eventually will leave the Pac-12, in my opinion, and go to the Big 12. And then the Pac-12 is going to be the team, or not the team really, but the conference that's going to go by the wayside. In the Big Ten, while they act like they care about you, the Big Ten is going to try to pick it up and do exactly what the Big 12 is doing and go nationwide with their conference. And they're going to go out there after Arizona and Arizona State leave for the Big 12, in my opinion. They're going to go out there and they're going to take USC, UCLA, Oregon, and Washington. And the rest of y'all in the Pac-12, y'all going to be feeling left out and be in a precarious situation like the rest of the Big 12 was going to be until the Pac-12 stupidly threw them a lifeline and decided not to expand. And the rest of you guys, y'all going to have to go back to the Mountain West and Conference USA and the Sun Belt. And that's all I got to say about that. If you guys and gals think y'all have a better scenario, or if y'all have another maybe wild thought or out-of-the-box thinking that could maybe take place, drop it in the comment section. And with that, I'm going to get off of here. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And as always, KMCA to all the other teams.